What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Big Wayne, D-I-E-S-E to the airport, live and episode of Callin High Seed. You know how I do, Mr. Diesel.
We back again
with my boy. You know, I like to bring him on because I just like to appreciate the fans. So I'm curious to see what you got. So I have no idea what he gonna say, what he think about. I just he's kind of like my voice of the voice of the people. So.
Right.
But Justin, what you got for me, big dog?
All right,
you got some Braun, or what you got for me?
Nah, this is different this time. There's been this debate going on. It was brought up, I guess, 2 or 3 days ago? Kobe and Shaq.
Oh, Lord.
And the 12 rings. Kobe said he would have had 12 rings. Or was it Shaq? One of them said it.
Kobe said it.
If Shaq would have got himself together.
Right.
But honestly, I don't think that would have been the case for either of them. Now,
so you saying if they stayed together, they wouldn't have got no more? If they stay together, how many rings do they get? I want to know that right now. They stay together, how many rings they getting? If you don't say nothing over 8, you're wrong.
I'd say they get 3 more.
So you saying they're gonna cap out at 6?
Yeah.
So you think the Spurs?
Because you can't throw out the Spurs.
I sure the hell can't throw them out when I got Shaq and Kobe. And Phil Jackson, which I'm not a big Phil Jackson guy. Y'all know this. Don't get me started. But he had success with the Lakers.
I'm
sorry. I like Tim Duncan too. But he had no answer for Shaq and Kobe.
There ain't no dynasty going to last that long.
Because they stopped each other. And I don't want to hear nothing about the Detroit Pistons. The only reason they lost, because they didn't like each other. And Kobe froze them out the offense because they didn't like each other. If they was together in harmony and lockstep like Peaches and Herb, they'd have beat the Pistons in 3 games. They would have called the last game off. Wouldn't even have been no 4th game.
I don't think they would definitely win 3. They'd win more rings. I'm not saying
Hell yeah, they getting ready to win more rings. I'm telling you, they're gonna win at least about 4, 5, 6 more. Maybe not 12 now. Maybe 12 might be a stretch, but I give them 8, at least 8.
And that brings me to my next point.
All right, what's your next point?
So, if you threw Kobe off of the Lakers and it was just Shaq, how many rings do you think the Lakers would have?
So instead of getting rid of Kobe, instead of getting rid of Shaq, they got rid of Kobe.
Yeah.
See, they needed each other. That's the thing. Ain't nobody saying that. But they really helped each other out. That's the thing. So, having said that, they said they got 3 as it was. And they got that same team. I say they get 2 more. Because, look, they was using the triangle, and that was based off in the post. Kobe did a lot of stuff in the post. We know he copied Jordan with the, back to the basket thing. And we know, I'm going to go on a limb and say Shaq was a better post player than Kobe.
You better say that.
Okay, then. So if I'm using a post-style offense, I'm going with the post player. Because it wasn't until they got Bynum and Pau Gasol when they started winning again. And correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm going on a limb and say Shaq is better than Pau and Andrew Bynum. So they had to assimilate the height and the size. They did it by commission. Because had he never got them 2 giants, Kobe would have never won again. Right. Whereas Shaq left, and 2 years later, he got a ring.
All right, now
I think he would have got about 2 more.
All right, so flip it now. If they got rid of Shaq,
which they did,
how many rings did Kobe win?
He won 2.
All right then. But do you?
So what you saying?
What I'm saying is I still feel like, regardless of whatever situation or circumstance, yeah, they could have needed each other and they complemented each other well. But you would have more success with Shaquille O'Neal than you would Kobe. But at the same time, and I was saying this earlier. Now don't get this. It ain't gonna be crazy. But this is how I feel personally about Kobe. You could find somebody, you could take Kobe off the Lakers and find just a decent guard, and I guarantee you they still would have done the same. Just a decent 3-point shooter. Because all Shaq did was the ball.
So you trying to tell me you take Kobe out and then put him in there with somebody that's kind of number one? You can't assimilate Kobe. That's number one. So you saying we can just replace Kobe with any run-of-the-mill guy where they can just keep on pushing?
You dang straight.
Okay. So let's take how you think Shaq and Stanley Johnson would do? No, hold on. You just said somebody. All right, 'cause Stanley Johnson, he's decent. Come on. What's Shaq and Delonte West gonna do? Huh?
I mean,
what's Shaq and Reggie Bullock gonna do? Hell, what's Shaq and Kevin Knox gonna do? I mean, there is no replacing Kobe and Bryant. You can't replace Shaq either. But I can't just sit there and say, what did Shaq win with? D Wade. Now, if you're going to replace a Kobe, yes, but D Wade is another all-time great. But D Wade's ain't growing on trees either. Just like Kobe ain't growing on trees either. You can find you a Stanley Johnson. You can find you a Reggie Bullock. You can find you an Avery Bradley, huh?
Would you rather have, if you were going to build a team around somebody, would you rather have Dwayne Wade or Kobe Bryant?
Kobe?
No.
What you mean face palm?
No.
What you mean face palm?
No.
Why not? How many did Kobe win as a star player? How many did D Wade win as a star player?
I mean, but Dwayne Wade.
But he what? And I like Flash. I love me some Flash. But let's look at what Flash for what he was.
Kobe is just like the solo guy. I've always seen him that way. The guy that will jack up a billion shots, and granted, I mean he's a good scorer, but I just don't.
And let's not forget, D Wade spent a lot of time on the floor, hurt and getting put out in the first round.
I mean, you're right. But
so do I want and Kobe is the best bad shot maker that I've ever seen in my life. Him and AI took some terrible shots, but they was good at making them suckers fall. And Kobe's a better shooter and a better scorer than D Wade ever was. And a better defender. Huh?
All right, well, he's just a bigger dude.
He a better dude. What you he a bigger and better dude.
I mean, I feel like Dwayne, granted, you saying Dwayne Wade don't grow on trees, and I get that. But nowadays, there are like, all right, so.
No. There are days like, now, it's people like what? Who D Wade in the league right now? Who Kobe in the league? Who Shaq in the league?
I mean, everybody has their own play style, granted. So say we took Kobe off the Lakers, and we threw Kyrie on there at the time.
With what?
With Shaq. We gotta mess with time periods here. If you took Kobe off the Lakers and put Kyrie there, they still win just as many rings.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I'm just saying, Kobe is not. I mean, he's definitely a great, but I guarantee you, if you look up his stats, they're not gonna be that good.
I'm not gonna stand for it, y'all.
Hey,
I'm not gonna stand for it.
If you look up Kobe's stats, they won't be that great.
So, what I'm finna do, I'm finna cut this camera off, and I'm gonna bid y'all adieu. He might be right, because we talking about Kobe at average, career 25, 26 for a career. Somebody that...
Hey, that's light work for LeBron James.
We ain't talking about LeBron. We was talking about Shaq and Kobe.
I know, but I'm just saying. You could take...
And you said Kyrie. If you had said LeBron, then okay. But you said
but,
Kyrie Irving.
But
you said you can name anybody, and you named
right.
Kyrie Irving. What it is?
I still think the Lakers would win.
With who?
With Kyrie or anyone.
Well,
Because Shaq's just that good. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying put Shaq in... Okay, if Shaq's that good, then how come they ain't had no success in Boston? Well, he was old and out of shape and out the league at that point. But how come they didn't...
Anywhere
How come he didn't win
the
in
Lakers?
Phoenix? How come he didn't win in Phoenix?
I don't know. I mean, you had to have more than just...
He was with the Cavs with LeBron. They didn't
No. Don't get that twisted. Because
So
if Shaq would have been at full health,
he was healthy in Cleveland.
he wasn't. He was falling off. He's getting old.
He was. They was saying that same mantra in Miami. So I love me some Shaq.
Miami Shaq and Cleveland Shaq are two different things.
And how come Shaq was still in his prime in Orlando? I ain't seen him win no rings. And you can't say the Jordan thing because they beat Jordan.
The league was different back then.
Y'all take it easy. I got to get on up out of here.